Tomorrow on Sonora Living Live, it's the Health Zone show. We're going to have experts on from dentistry to allergies, plus Chef Christopher is cooking in the kitchen. That's all tomorrow on Sonora Living Live.
Well, lighting can be so important in a home, yet I gotta tell you, it's probably the one of most neglected things in your home. You think, I'll just flip on the one on the wall and my lighting is done. Well, interior designer Jewel Blair is here to teach us how to choose the perfect table lamp and make sure that it really affects not only the decor of our home, but the mood lighting as well. It's so good to see you.
Nice seeing you too.
It's been too long.
Yes, it has.
Well, how do you pick the perfect table lamp? What are some of the first preliminary things that you need to take into consideration?
You need to consider the function of the lamp in the room.
Okay.
A lot of us like to start with style. Today was Red Day because of Valentine's Day, so our lamps have a lot of red in them today. But when you look at the styles of lamps, they reflect all the different design styles that we have. So I brought a little Tiffany style lamp, which was actually a contemporary take on a Tiffany lamp. But if whatever you're going to use the lamp for in the room, consider where you need the light source.
Okay.
Okay. If you're having a buffet lamp, which is this type of a lamp, this needs to be at a height where when you're sitting and you're eating, the light is not going to be a glare in the person's face.
Oh, okay.
This particular lamp also has a type of shade that's painted on the inside.
What does that
So
do?
when you have a dark color shade or one that's painted on the inside, it will direct all the light down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, lighter colored lamps, they will illuminate an area. This will direct the light down. So that's one of the other functions. They come in all kinds of sizes and shapes and colors and heights. If you're at a bed or in a living room, you want the light source to direct down from the shoulder so that it will illuminate whatever you're reading. If you're looking for full room light, then you need a taller lamp with a light shade that'll light the entire room.
Do you find that a lot of people that you work with and otherwise just go and they find the one that they like, that's the prettiest, and they say, oh, it'll fit on that table, and they don't take those things into consideration?
Oh, most of us do that, yeah. I mean, I've done that. I just like that lamp, so yeah, I will.
I kind of realized, actually very recently, that I have a long and tall skinny lamp like this, and I have a really big shade on it, and I think that's a no-no. I don't know how it ended up like that in my house.
Well, it's not
Stephanie, you're the host of Sonora Living. You should know that this is not good, but I don't know how it got there.
Well, there's not so much of a no-no. There are a couple of things. There was a lot of information online about how to select the right diameter of a lamp. The real big issue about selecting a lamp are these things.
Okay.
These are harps. Most of the time, for most of us, it's a good thing that the lamps come with a shade. But if you really want to change the look of your shade, your lamp, change out your shade, but also change your harp. A lamp shade should not be any more than a half an inch taller or shorter than your harp. You don't want to see your harp.
Explain that to me with this, because
okay.
I don't
You
understand
don't want
what
to
you're saying.
see the harp below the lamp shade.
Okay. So you need it to have at least about 1.5 inches of clearance.
Yeah, that would not look too great if you had this showing. So change out the harp. It gives you a lot more options on what you can put on a particular lamp.
Okay.
And then shape. If the lamp has an angle, you can use the rectangular shade. If it's a round lamp, you can use a round shade. Lighter colors reflects more light.
The finials on the top. Why do some have more decorative finials? And can you be too bold at the top and bold at the bottom? Do you need to have some sort of
well, again, most of them come with that already put together, but you can change those out.
They sell more
they change them out.
Hobby Lobby.
When you have
a
pattern base of your lamp, you want to keep everything else rather simple.
Okay.
So you don't want to have this one here. It probably has more pattern to it than any other ones I have today. But you want the lamp shade to be kind of plain, and then the finial on the top is also pretty plain.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So last bits of advice so people don't mess it up.
Well, there's a lot of information on the web. But if you take a lampshade and you put it on its side next to the lamp, it shouldn't be any more than 2 inches higher than the lamp that you're trying to match it with.
So they should be about even?
Yep. Real close